What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the boat trip that I told you about in my last video. It was a boat trip 4 days 3 nights from Flores to Lombok. So let's dive into this. Had to do it, I'm sorry. Anyway, day number 1 we left Flores at 7:30 a.m. and we sailed about an hour, I can't really remember to be honest, to Rinca Island, and that was to see some Komodo dragons. Now I'm sure you've all heard of these. They're huge thing, like massive dragon looking things, reptiles, and I'm going to run the clips here. So yeah, as you saw, I didn't really record too much on Rinca Island just because there wasn't too much there. We spent maybe an hour there, and it was okay. Like it was nice to see a different part of the world, but the dragons were pretty inactive, just lying around doing nothing. So after that, I went to Pink Beach, and this place was unreal. It was really beautiful. Another beautiful Indonesian beach, and it's called Pink Beach because it has little pink particles in the sand that are kind of hard to pick up in the camera, but I think you can see them in some of my drone shots anyway. So here's those clips. So yeah, as you can see, kind of hard to see the pink, but in person you can make it out a lot better. And then after that we went to Komodo Island, which was again to go and see more Komodo dragons. And when we first arrived there was none to be seen, and then we walked 10 minutes or so and there was 1 or 2 sitting around doing nothing once again. And then we hiked for another hour and we didn't see anything. And I was pretty disappointed until we got to some cafe place, and there was a big group of them, and again they were sitting around, but then 2 more came over, and then they started moving around a bit more, and it was like they're really immense creatures, scary creatures. Our guide was saying that if you get bitten by one, it's not certain death, but it's like, you'd want to have your will made out. Like there's, I think they said 50 or 60 different types of deadly bacteria in the saliva, and yeah, it's just scary things to be around, but again, pretty cool to see. So after that, sorry, I have them up on my laptop here and I'm just following along to get this all in order. So after that was the end of day number 1, and we sailed then to Padar Island, and we slept on the boats obviously, just at the base of the island, and then we woke up for sunrise. So Padar Island is like this island, and it's just, I saw it on YouTube a few months ago rather, when I was researching Indonesia, and it blew my mind. It was put on the must-see list, and I'm really glad I got to see it because it lived up to my expectations and just didn't disappoint. So here's those clips. as you can see, absolutely crazy looking island, and probably my favorite place that we stopped on my trip, even if there was some fella came up to me and he started saying flying my drone there was disrespectful, and I think he was German, but like, fair enough, it was like a local person saying it was disrespectful and for some reason, then, you know, I'd take it straight down, respect that. But it was just a tourist, and he was saying I was disrespecting him for flying it, and I said, yeah, I'll take it down in 5 minutes, a few more shots to do. And he said, would you not just take it down now? And I said, no, I have 2 more shots, it's fine, give me 5 minutes and it'll be gone. And he called me something rather, you know, kind of childish. I'm not going to repeat it here, but you know, it's just a word that doesn't need to be said. And he just walked away, so I just told him to grow up a bit, and he turned around and gave me the dirtiest look I've ever had in my life. So yeah, I personally don't care, you know, I'm used to people calling me names, just like, obviously not bad, like just my friends, just, you know, friendship abuse. So like, I'm used to name calling, I don't care. I just thought it was funny. Anyway, that didn't take away from my experience in Padar Island. I loved the place. After that, we went to another snorkeling place called Gili Banta, and it was great banter. And yeah, it was really impressive. The snorkeling spots around these islands were just crazy. So, you know, I'll just stop talking and roll the clips. And that was the end of day number 2. And then after that, we actually had to sail for, I think it was 18 hours straight. We sailed straight through the night, and it was awful. It was so rough. You know, waking up every hour, and just your bed, or not even your bed, we were pretty much lying on the floor. So you're like moving up and down on the floor all night, and it's just, you know, I didn't get seasick, but I can, like, if someone was prone to seasickness, that would be their worst nightmare. Anyway, the next morning we woke up to our guides shouting "Manta, manta, manta," and we all rushed out onto the deck of the ship to see these big manta rays swimming around the ship. So we all grabbed our snorkeling stuff, jumped straight in, and here are some of the clips. So yeah, it was kind of hard to get the clips of the manta rays, but as you can see, they're impressive creatures, massive things. And then after that, we went on to Moyo Island. I think I'm saying that correctly, Moyo Island. And we did like a trek through a jungle, which I didn't actually record. And then we went to like this waterfall with a pool and did some jumping. I didn't really record too much. But I'll just say I was the only one to do a backflip off the rope. Didn't actually get that on video, so you're just gonna have to believe me on this one. But you know, I'm cool. I'm cool. Then we did more snorkeling. I didn't record that because, you know, we've done loads of snorkeling here in this video, so I didn't think I needed any more. But then after that, that was day 3. Day number 4 was the last day, and we went to, I'm gonna have to check it, I'll be back. We went to Kenawa Island, and this place was for sunrise again. So another sunrise. Just in the past 4 weeks, I've got up for sunrise more than I ever had before, like in my 20 years of living. Anyway, it was like beautiful. Really was beautiful. It was like our last stop, and it was a really nice ending to the trip. And yeah, here are the clips. So that was sunrise at Kenowa Island, and the end of the trip. It was, I have to say, I really did love this trip. It was one of the highlights of my time in Indonesia here. If you're ever in Indonesia and want to try something a little bit different, definitely check this out. I went with Wanua Adventures. I'm going to put the name of them here. And it was really cheap. I have to say, it was about 140 or 150 euro for like everything, you know, 3 meals a day. You do have to bring your own snacks and stuff, but 3 meals a day, unlimited coffee, tea, water, whatever you want, you know. The value for money was just crazy, and my 2 guides were like great people, great English. So yeah, that's kind of the end of the video. I would really recommend that trip to anyone, and I mean anyone. Like, there was like an elderly couple did it as well, and they had a great time, you know. So it was a great time. I'm so glad I did it, because I was kind of procrastinating booking it, but I'm really glad I committed to it, and it was one of the highlights of my trip. So yeah, really would, if you're into it, look it up, check it out, do it. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you again for watching, guys. Support means the world, and I will see you guys in the next one. So with that said, if you want, you can leave a like, you can leave a subscribe. It's up to you guys. You know what to do. See you in the next one. Peace, guys.